So yesterday we uploaded our video on the BiMetal blades and nail strikes. And today we went to do another job with some barn beams, and I knew full well that I would be hitting more nails. So I left the same blade on. We finished off yesterday, I believe, with a nail strike count of 12. And we continued with the blade until it just became apparent that we weren't going to be able to continue with the blade anymore. So you might just be surprised how many nail strikes we end up with. So follow along and see if you're interested in the BiMetal blades or curious if they're something that is right for you or if they're worth the money or whatever. Follow along and see. You might be surprised. And I'm going to come back after with a look at the blade that came off when we finally decided that enough was enough. Here's Jack's old power wagon. We're out here today at his fruit stand on Tufford Road and King Street in Beamsville, and we're going to cut some oak planks out of these beams that came out of the old family homestead. Jack had it torn down a few years back because it was dilapidated and sort of condemned, but some of the beams are still pretty good. Maybe not so much this one, but these beams were old when the house was built, pre-1919. And they'd already been taken out of an old barn at that point. So this BiMetal blade in this oak, which is still good and solid, after however many nail strikes yesterday, 12 at least, I'm going to say it's cutting reasonably decent, and I didn't even hear it hit that nail, and it's continuing to cut exactly the same. So that's 13 nails now, and this is oak, and I don't know, it's cutting pretty good. I'll keep recording. So our cut after 13 nails There's number 14 and 15. And I don't know, the cut might be starting to suffer a little bit, but, and then I don't see it, but at this end I hit one on the exit. You can hear it on the GoPro footage. So that's 16 strikes so far. Face number 3, and we hit at least another 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another one in there somewhere. I don't see it right off. But I might have to go through these nails all again because I didn't get enough off the piece. But like, the cut is not anything to sneeze at. Huh. I don't know what the total count is now, but I've hit another 1, 2. I ripped that nail. I'm pretty sure I heard one more in here anyway. Sometimes they're hard to see. So anyway, we add another 3 to the count, whatever that is. Gonna have to look back on the video and figure it out. It's a lot though, and the cut isn't getting any worse. And the blade, I'm looking for missing teeth, chipped teeth, damaged teeth. Let's have a look. I mean, they're wearing. This is definitely taking a toll, but not what I would have thought. I've completely lost count how many nails we've hit. I don't even know if I'm going to try taking them out anymore because it just goes through them like nothing. Well, another 2, 4, 5. Yeah, there was at least 5 in that one. And it seems that the cut might be starting to get a little bit ugly. Fairly certain this piece now is oak. The last one, I don't know. This one might have been built out of a hodgepodge of different materials. But I don't know what the blade is looking like. Oh, here's a bad tooth there. I don't know if that's that one that we got yesterday. got a row of teeth here that might be, oh, there are two there, one there, one there, one there. Oh yeah, now we've done it. All right, I think we found our limitation. We've got a whole row of teeth that are ugly here, but I don't know. I would think we've been through 50 nails by now. But it's time to put a new one on. I think this one's probably going to be garbage now. Oops. So here's the blade, the BiMetal blade that we sort of did our test run with nail embedded wood. And as you can see, at a point, it starts to get a little bit ugly. There's still a fair amount of tooth profile, but yeah, the tips of quite a few teeth are missing. And it seems to be basically in one area. It's a fairly long area, but this blade was still cutting really well until the last set of nail strikes, and then, you know, started to get ugly. Didn't get much harder to push it through the wood, and if it wasn't for it getting a little bit uglier, I probably could have kept cutting with it, but it, you know, it was time, so we changed it out, and this is what it looks like. So I will put the camera down, count up the amount of damage, or the number of damaged teeth, and let you know where it's at. Okay, so 60 teeth are missing their tips, which is quite a bit. But you know what? $39 for a BiMetal blade, German steel, and 38, 39 nail strikes that I could count. I'm sure there was more that I couldn't see after the fact. You know, the portion that was cut through might have been in the offcut or whatever, but you know, your ears tell you there's more, but visually counted 39. I'd say that's pretty impressive.